I rise today to address the crisis unfolding at the southern border, a crisis that has been grossly neglected by the Biden administration. Let's be clear, Texas is stepping up to the plate because under President Joe Biden's failed leadership, the federal government has abdicated its responsibilities. Under the Constitution, it is the federal government's job to secure our borders. If the Biden administration did its duty, Texas law enforcement officials could focus on local issues, not federal issues. But President Biden won't even acknowledge the crisis at our doorstep. And that is why Texas is leading the charge on border security. This was entirely avoidable. How do we know this? Because President Biden's decision to roll back effective border security policies has sparked an unprecedented increase in illegal immigration, leaving Texas in the untenable position of having to manage this crisis. The Biden administration's current lawsuit against Texas underscores its own failures. In South Texas, we are on the front lines of this crisis, witnessing the chaos and the strain that illegal crossings are causing to local communities. But this isn't just a policy failure. It represents a clear and present danger to our local communities, to extremely vulnerable immigrants, and really to all Americans. And let me also address some of the other nonsense we are hearing from the other side. My name is Mónica de la Cruz. I am the granddaughter of Mexican campesinos, and I am from Hidalgo County, which is over 90% Hispanic. In fact, no one would ever confuse my children or me as anything other than Hispanic. We are very proud of our Latino heritage. So this entire notion that concerns over border security are somehow anti-immigrant or racist is in itself racist. The bigotry of low expectations that assumes that just because we are Hispanic, we do not care about this country's laws and that we do not care about having safe and secure borders is simply not true. And in fact, it's just ignorant. And mark my words, the Biden White House's refusal to address this crisis and its insistence on labeling those who are concerned with border security as racist will cost this administration dearly. We do not like this mess because guess what? It affects our neighborhoods, our bodegas, our kids' schools. They are all on the front lines of this crisis, along with those of the millions of other patriotic Americans. We are sick and tired of weak border policy being misrepresented as compassionate. No, my friends. True compassion is enforcing our country's immigration laws, requiring people to come here legally and safely, and protecting Americans from the dangers posed by weak borders. As a Congresswoman, I refuse to stand idly by. The situation we're facing is detrimental, and it is inhumane not only to Texans but also to the American people and those who are being exploited by the coyotes and the cartels. This crisis demands immediate and effective federal attention, which we have yet to see under the Biden administration. Thank you. I yield back.